Okay guys, so I've been working on figuring out the mounts for this tank. So I'm going to put a piece of angle iron here and a piece of angle iron all the way across the back that sits on top of these two angle irons. And then I'm going to put another one across the front, similar to the one in the back. And then I'm going to have another angle iron sitting over here that bolts to the frame that I'll bolt this piece of angle iron to. And the same thing on the other side, and I think it'll fit in there just about perfect. So I'm just trying to get
Me and the boys was sitting around drinking, we was talking about things that we was thinking, when all of a sudden what comes out of Bill's mouth? Said I'm getting old and fat and slow, and I don't recover like I did before from nights of rabble, rousing and too much fun. Well, I looked around and we all agreed, and I had a drink and I ordered 3, and I staggered back to do it all again. And we made an oath on a rum and coke with the best intention, I'm sure you know, that we would stop this living in excess. We're gonna have one more party, one more special occasion. Do it Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, holidays and weekends. We can have one more party. There's more hell we should be raising. One more party now, one more party tonight.
So I'm just trying to get all the pieces laid out first, and then I was wondering, how am I going to get this hose over the end of the filler? And I worked in it with a little bit of soap on this and on the end of the middle and a screwdriver, and I just popped it on there and it slid right on. So it worked out pretty well. Now I just got to finish making up the pieces, and then we'll move to mounting it.
3 weeks later.
So you may be asking yourself, well, how did we get here? Well, it's been a couple months since I've really been working on this truck. Mainly 2 reasons. 1, it's been cold, and 2, I picked up that pneumonia stuff where I'm hacking and coughing really bad. So let's try to take a look and see where we left off. The last time I had made the angle irons for 3 of the 4 sides, so I think the next step is to make the angle iron for the back half, because I'm supposing that's the front half. Yep, okay. And I got the hose on here now, and there goes the heater. But we're going to make this angle iron, and then we'll see about making mounts for it. Let's see how that goes. Okay, I think I got all the holes drilled and only lost, what, one or two things off the, well, maybe that wasn't off the drill. I thought I lost something. Yeah, it wasn't that either. Oh well, that's life. Okay, let's take a look-see over here now. And let's see how we did. Oh, we forgot one. Pretty good otherwise. All right, let's go get this one. There we go. That should be all the holes. All right. They're not perfect, but we'll see if we can wrangle something in there now. Okay, let's see if we can't install this now. I gotta loosen up this bottom one here. To make room, because I want to put this one that's going the long way across on top of the one that's going to be bolted right next to the frame. There we go. Come on, I wanted to leave you on there a little bit though. There we go. Alright, it might be able to fit in there. And then we'll go over to this side and see if we can do the same thing. Well, there's only two on this side. And then we'll try to slip this in between the two. Well, this one here is a little tough with that being right there. Okay, I think I can sneak it in. There it went. There it went. Okay. Bolt and washer. Bolt and washer. Bolt and washer. Bolt and washer, and I'm missing 3 bolts, so I need to go get some more bolts. Alright, I ordered some grade 8 bolts for this job, so just to make sure that hopefully it'll all work well. That one went in. That one went in. And this last one looks like it won't go in at all. Oh, it went in too. Alright, good. Then we're going to do another washer, a lock washer, and a nut. So let's see if we can get all these on here. There we go. That one, first one went on, plenty good. Birds are out there chirping today. It actually warmed up. It's above 50 degrees out there for the middle of February. I don't know when you guys are going to see this. It might be March sometime before I get around to it. But it's nice enough in here with the heater going, so maybe a little warm. Might need to take the sweatshirt off or turn the heat off altogether. Come on, get on there, lock washer. There it goes. Alright, that one has a nut, that one has a nut, that one has a nut. I think I just got 2 left. Why do I got 3 nuts? Huh. I'm gonna have to double check something maybe. Oh, that's why. I didn't put one on the end. See, math can work some days. 7 holes, 7 nuts, 7 bolts, 14 washers, and 7 lock washers. Now let's see if I can get these on here without losing them. There we go. 2 to go. I think this is the last, no. Which one didn't I do? Yeah, this is the last one. It's just stuck in there a little tighter than the rest. Alright. Okay guys, I think I have my frame pretty well straightened out. Let me give you guys a kind of a view of what it's going to look like. So I just have it just like that. Just some angle irons all the way around. I'm hoping that'll hold it just fine. Now I just need to tighten up all the bolts and, well, except for maybe these on the end, because this might need to be able to flex just a little bit yet. No, I'm going to have to tighten them all down. We'll have to see. Next step is to create the rails that these will bolt to. So let me go think about how I'm going to do that. So my ambition is to somehow come in here and mount the angle iron either to the bottom of this somehow or to the top of that, because this frame is kind of in the way. So maybe to the bottom is going to be a little bit easier than to the top. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe to the bottom now, because I'll have to drill a few extra holes. What do you think? 4 or 5 on each side? Should be enough to hold the entire thing up there. We'll go see. All right. Next step, probably to cut 2 more angle irons. They're the same width as the angle iron that is the side of the tank. Okay, I'm kind of looking to where precisely I'm going to make this thing fit, and it really looks like this might be the perfect spot. Maybe even a 1/2 inch back, because I can put the angle iron on the bottom right here, and I can actually create a cross brace angle iron that'll go from this frame rail to the other frame rail and kind of hold the entire weight of that side. And the front, I might be able to do something similar too. But yeah, I think this is going to actually go in here almost perfectly. I'm really liking it. Okay, after fiddling around a little bit, yeah, I really like where that hose is sitting. But if I go too far back, I can't get my hand in here at all. But right here, if I line up with this cross brace right across the front, I think that will work out just about perfect. Let's go look from underneath here. So that's where the feed is. I'm going to have to run fuel line somehow over to that side, and then down the frame rail and all the way to the front. But I'm really liking where that's going. It really looks pretty decent right there. Okay, I'm glad I went and dry fitted this thing before I got too deep into this, because I'm going to have to drill the hole for the filler before I do anything, and it's not really in the center of that board. But what am I going to do? Okay, if I offset that hose just slightly, I think I can get it centered on the board, so that way when I put the filler cap thing in, I think it will look a little better in the box. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do, is center that on the board. So what I probably will end up doing is find the center of where I marked it there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but find the center of the board and then drill the hole there. All right, big fun.
Me and the boys were sitting around drinking, we was talking about things that we was thinking, when all of a sudden what comes out of Bill's mouth? Said I'm getting old and fat and slow, and I don't recover like I did before from nights of rabble, rousing and too much fun. Well, I looked around and we all agreed, and I had a drink and I ordered 3, and I staggered back to do it all again. And we made an oath on a rum and coke with the best intention, I'm sure you know, that we would stop this living in excess. We're gonna have one more party, one more special occasion. Do it Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, holidays and weekends. We can have one more party,